What is up, everybody, and welcome to Everything's Plastic. The question for today is, what's in the box or what's in the boxes? The first box that I have is a eBay package. Now, I don't normally buy stuff from eBay, but the price was right and I could not pass up on three of these awesome figures. The second box, a local subscriber actually dropped it off for me. Never opened up the box yet, never actually looked inside, so it could be all kinds of good stuff in there. But obviously you guys want to know what's in the box because you clicked on the thumbnail. I think I kind of know what's in the box. He did hint around to what he was going to drop off. Knowing JB, there's all kinds of good stuff in that box for me to take a look at and do a review on. So let's get started. The first box that we have is the eBay package. So obviously I already cut these open, but we have three awesome figures here, and if you guys are familiar with the channel, you guys know that I am a big fan. My son and I actually are big fans of Godzilla. So we have three of these NECA Godzillas. These are quite hard to find, and these are pretty expensive too. Luckily enough, I got a really good deal on these. So this is Godzilla vs. Destoroyah. We see an awesome picture of Godzilla on the back here, and we have obviously Godzilla in the package. There's an old price tag on this one that says $31.99 from the Silver Snail. Don't know what that is. Never heard of that store before, so I guess it's kind of local to Ontario or wherever he purchased this one from. But yeah, Godzilla versus Destoroyah, which is Thermal Godzilla, if you guys are familiar with Godzilla. And the next one on the list is, this one is Godzilla 2001 Atomic Blast. This one is pretty cool as well. Looks kind of weird on its own like this, but when you actually put the Atomic Blast in his mouth, that's when this guy actually looks really awesome. Because the blue paint actually makes it look like the atomic breath is kind of glowing on his skin and stuff like that. And his dorsal fins is painted as well. So I gotta admit, man, I'm pretty excited to have this one. And last on the list for this box is the awesome Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. Very excited to have this one as well. Awesome picture of the figure on the back here. So yeah, this one's pretty cool, so you can expect some reviews on these in the next couple of weeks. I know they're older figures, but I'm very excited to have them. Like I said, I've been trying to track these down for quite some time. I only have three other NECA Godzillas in my collection, so very excited. They actually released these again in like a collector's box, which is much nicer than this plastic packaging that they used to come in. So yeah, usually I hang on to boxes when it comes to NECA. I usually hang on to the boxes because they are nice collector items. And sometimes I like to put my figures back in the box. But these, I'm just going to take them out of plastic, get rid of it. The plastic on these are kind of ugly. Or the packaging on these are kind of ugly, sorry. But yeah. Alrighty. One box down. So, the second part to the question. What's in the other box? This one I'm pretty excited about as well. So my buddy Jason knows I'm a big Star Wars fan, but most of my money is actually tied up with other toy lines like your G.I. Joe and your Marvel Legends and Mezcos and God knows everything else that I collect. But I really like Star Wars. I just don't have a whole lot of extra money left over in a toy budget to pick some up. So Jason, being an awesome friend to myself and a friend to the channel, actually offered to give me some of his Star Wars figures to do reviews on. And he said, listen, man, don't worry about Star Wars. I got you covered. So that's awesome. I get to save money and I still get some Star Wars content for you fine people. So first on the list is the awesome Scorch, which is based off of the Republic Commandos game. These are pretty awesome, man. Very excited to be taking a closer look at these. So this being the newest one, Scorch is the newest one that's been released. And we have the awesome Sev. So we'll be getting a closer look at that one. And we have Fixer. This one's pretty cool as well. And we have the awesome Boss as well. So this one's pretty awesome too. I think just by looking at the pictures on the outside, I think Scorch is going to be my favorite one out of the lot. So Jason kind of thought of it all when he dropped this off. So he actually gave me a copy of the game as well, Star Wars Republic Commando, which these figures are actually based off of, so that's great. And he gave me these 3 3/4 inch for comparisons. and he gave me a few extra of these. These are already unboxed, so we'll get a closer look at these as well. These are pretty fantastic, man. Jason's been, like I said, a awesome supporter of the channel and an awesome friend to me as well. So that's it, guys. That wraps up the question of what's in the box. So that's the 2 boxes. So we have 4 Star Wars figures and 3 Godzilla figures. So as always, thanks for watching. Hopefully I can get some reviews done on these in the next week or 2. If you guys are interested in that, be sure to turn on the notifications to keep you up to date with all of our upcoming reviews. And as always, keep collecting, stay safe, go buy some toys.